Your relationship is failing and you might not even know it. My name is Isis, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to have a successful relationship. So if you're just doing the baseline and getting by in your relationship, that is not thriving. Everything that I am going to be spilling to you is useful and valuable information that will make your relationship bloom and blossom. These are very simple steps, but you need to implement them into your daily lifestyle to actually see a change. They are not one-time things. Good relationships don't just happen. They require work, just like anything else. Anything good in your life requires work, and that includes relationships. A little backstory: I met my boyfriend when I was 15, and we've been together for over 6 years. Everyone in my family and everyone around us knows that we are like a pair of best friends. We are each other's person. We are each other's backbone. So I think I'm confident when I say I know a thing or two about successful relationships. So without further ado, I'm going to stop rambling and get into the juicy, valuable information that I am offering you for free. First things first, you are not getting ready for your boyfriend. And I'm not saying you have to do your makeup every single time you see him, but if you're constantly wearing Adam Sandler clothing and no makeup, you are going to associate him with being lazy. You don't need to do your makeup every single time, but at the very least, do your makeup for your dates or when you guys have a special occasion. That way, when you hang out with him, you feel beautiful, you look beautiful, thus, you are going to associate him with feeling amazing and feeling your best. And I know some of you are going to come at me and say, well, I feel beautiful around him with or without makeup. So do I. But it is the same mindset that if you look put together for your job, you do your job better. So if you look put together for your relationship is just going to be better. You feel better when you look better. Trust me. That brings me to pointer number 2. The honeymoon phase is fake. And if you know me, I have said that a million times. People have this notion that the first 2 months or the first year is the best year of your entire relationship. And if you are going to wire your brain to think that is the outcome that's going to happen. The best years are going to be the beginning and the rest is just going to be crap. And why would you wire your brain to think that? In fact, you should be liking and enjoying the company of your partner and just loving your partner overall more as the years go by. I would definitely say I love my boyfriend way more at 6 years than versus 1 year. We have been together through so much in that 6 years, and that alone has made me love him more. So if your love for your partner is decreasing as time goes by, that is definitely something you need to sit down and think about. That is not good. So drill it in your mind, ladies. The honeymoon phase is a load of baloney. Number 3, dating is not just for situationships. Everyone thinks that when you're in the dating scene, it means you're single, but you should be dating your partner from the beginning of your relationship to forever. I'm not going to say to the end because there's not going to be any end if you follow these tips. And what I mean by this is basically you shouldn't stop dating your partner no matter what. Every Friday night, go out for dinner. And if you can't go out for dinner, do a freaking puzzle or something. Do something. Make your regular at-home life more fun together, and you're going to associate that person with fun experiences. Me and my boyfriend try our best. I know lives get busy, especially as you get older, but we try our best to go on weekly dates, and sometimes if we're seriously busy, we'll make those dates at home. Our next date is going to a head spa, getting a scalp massage, going out for some Asian food, and then coming home to our cat. But like I said, if we're busy, sometimes in between work, we'll do a puzzle, we'll watch our favorite show together, which is Sex and the City. Yes, my boyfriend watches that show with me. It is our favorite. And I highly recommend you watch it with your boyfriend because it is just so good. We go thrifting together, shopping together. If your boyfriend doesn't like shopping with you, my boyfriend doesn't like shopping, but he'll come with me. Okay, if your boyfriend doesn't like shopping with you, that's a red flag. Okay, he should enjoy tagging along because my boyfriend does, and it is so fun. And he's just there. He's just vibing. Okay, we just talk. Or I talk. Dates don't need to be extravagant, but they should definitely be part of your relationship. Don't stop dating, guys. Why would you do that? Number 4, care about your partner's goals just as much as your own, or at least be involved in some capacity. For example, my main passions are making videos and acting. So my boyfriend has helped me make thumbnails, he's helped me edit my videos, do lines with me during an audition. He just tries his best to be involved in some way. He doesn't need to be there all the time, but he does his best to show that he appreciates my passions and wants to be involved. And obviously, you should do the same for him. Now, I know some of you might say, ISIS. My boyfriend has a passion or a hobby that I just don't understand, and I am so not interested. A lot of girls aren't interested in stocks, and my boyfriend is a car guy, and I didn't know anything before him about cars. I honestly never thought twice about it, but now I know like basic terminology just so that when he talks to me about it, I can understand and I can listen without just hearing. Okay, it's not going in one ear, out the other. It's actually registering in my brain, oh, that's what he's doing all day. And I'm not saying you need to take a course on whatever the heck his passion is. All I'm saying is just be able to listen and not hear and differentiate the two. And if you love your partner, you'd be interested in what they're interested in. Number 5, and probably the longest point that I'm going to talk about, is communication. Communication looks different on everyone. It looks different on every couple, every family, because everyone has a different form of communicating. Some is good, some is bad, some is different. Communication is very important. And honestly, it is a learning curve. I'm not even gonna lie, when me and my boyfriend started dating, I was very bad at communicating. And it could be the fact that I was 16, but I definitely had to learn, and so did he. And without proper communication, your relationship is doomed. So when I say communication, okay, if you guys are having a petty argument, the type of people to leave during the argument, ignore each other for 2 weeks on end, or just days on end, or ignore each other at all, not listening, those are all bad forms of communication, and you need to stop. Especially a petty argument. Why drag it on, guys? Just realize that you're in a petty argument, talk about it, and move on. Communication is different on everyone, but the bottom line is that you must do it, and if it takes work, so be it. Number 6 is be involved with your partner's friends and family. I'm a very family-oriented person, and so is my boyfriend, so we make it a point to be friends with each other's siblings and to respect and always like talk to each other's parents and make time for each other's family. Me and my boyfriend don't have a huge friend circle, but we definitely know a lot about each other's friends, and if we saw them in person, we would obviously make it a point to be friendly. But more importantly than the friends thing, I think family is the most important. Be friends with each other's siblings, make time for their parents, make time for each other's family, do family activities together. My boyfriend comes to all of my family members' birthdays, family holidays, get-togethers, and obviously I go to his. So, final thoughts, be involved in each other's families. Just be a part of each other's families. Next tip is not the most necessary on this list, but definitely beneficial, and it is travel together. If you are someone who's done a lot of traveling, it comes with a lot of trial and tribulations. Even though it could be the dream vacation, it always has some little rocky challenges, whether it's a really long flight delay or something weird going on with your hotel reservations, or you have to wait around for a long time. Traveling is the perfect way to spend a lot of time with your partner and go through the good and the bad and come out of it with an amazing memory. Me and my boyfriend have traveled so many times, even in the past year. And if you're very young, when we were 19, 18, we would go on a lot of road trips. So if you're not the type of person who likes planes, or you can't travel just yet because you're too young, I highly suggest road trips. And those have been some of our favorite trips as well, and they're also very affordable, and you can go for like 3 days and have a lot of fun and just cook down there, especially if you're in the wilderness. We did one where we were literally in a dome. It was called the Terra Dome. It was freezing, -10. There was no heaters or anything, and we only had one thin blanket. It was freezing, and there was no washroom, but we got through it, okay? And it was one of the coolest, funnest, most unique experiences. Oh, and there was even a bear outside, guys. So, who can say they did that in the relationship? Not a lot of people, which is why you should go traveling. That concludes the video. I hope you enjoyed all of my tips, find them useful. Come back to me in a month or even a week and let me know how your relationships are doing. Let me know if you guys do this, and also let me know your favorite ways to improve your relationships, because I would love to hear, and I'm always open to improving mine. And last but not least, obviously like and subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys next Monday. Bye!